Hey, so it looks like I'm live. All right. Guess I'll just read this one. Stay strapped or get clapped. A profound truth in nature. A strap is a form of technology for another individual or group. An economy is an ecosystem whose participants have a certain level. All actions from these with free will are displays of wants. Even an individual's want to own things may come from a want for the if other individuals in your environment own things, which give them those who adapt the best are naturally rewarded with the most wants. When individuals voluntarily trade things, both parties want the ought. An individual's time only has economic value if it is used to produce. Money arises when a fungible, portable, divisible, durable, scarce, thin. The economic value of a thing is a product of supply and demand, or have technology is a byproduct of an economy's collective knowledge. As technology inevitably accelerates economically valuable things, a price is a ratio of the economic value of one thing relative to another. Through competition, eventually all prices fall to their marginal cost. If an economy is using money with a growing supply, they will trade. If a money has an immutable supply but fluctuating non-zero demand, as the price of everything tends towards zero, in the money with emit the aggregate global economic value is equal to the total amount of, as time goes by, more things are produced. New production becomes a rich person doesn't have to continue production if they have already. Fewer jobs can be a good thing if it is just a byproduct of wealth. The relative number of economic participants. Oh, I missed a bunch. Of course I did. Stay strapped or get clapped. Profound truth in nature. A strap is a form of technology. If another individual or group has better evolved technology, you are relatively unstrapped and will not survive without adaptation. An economy is an ecosystem whose participants have a certain level of intelligence, at minimum being able to perform agricultural and voluntary trade. This could be described as having free will. All actions from those with free will are displays of wants. Even something as basic as survival is a want. Survival requires the consumption of external sources of energy. An individual's want to own things may come from a want for the certainty of future survival. Surplus food production is an example. If other individuals in your environment own things which give them some certainty of future survival, you must own more things than everyone else in your environment to be the best adapted individual in it. Those who adapt the best are naturally rewarded with the most wants, including survival. To take away from this is to punish adaptation and risk future survival. When individuals voluntarily trade things, both parties want the other's things more than they want their own thing. Others must want the things they own/buy more than they want the time it takes to obtain them. An individual's time only has economic value if it is used to produce things that others want. This is true for everybody. Money arises when fungible, portable, divisible, durable, scarce things become the most wanted. Fungible, portable, divisible. In these environments, economic value is then used to measure the economic value of everything else. Economic actors want this. Happens when an economic environment has over 150 economic actors in it. Dunbar's number. Barter can no longer be trusted because the majority of economic actors in your environment are strangers to you. The economic value of a thing is a product of supply and demand and haves and wants. Wants are the denominator of economic value. The economic value of a thing with a mutable supply solely fluctuates with the economy's want level of that thing. Technology is a byproduct of an economy's collective knowledge. Since the invention of the printing press and internet, the economy's collective knowledge can never go down over time. As technology inevitably accelerates, economically valuable things become easier to produce with less time, cost, but the wants of economic participants are unlimited, so demand for things increase as things become easier to produce, causing them to retain their economic value. A price is a ratio of the economic value of one thing relative to another thing, both of which have supply and demand. Thing 1, supply and demand. Thing 2, supply and demand. Through competition, eventually all prices fall to their marginal costs of production over time, although this can be delayed by a cartel or regulation. If an economy is using money with a growing supply, they will trade the money away for other things. If they are using money with an immutable supply, they may save it and defer today's consumption for the future. If your money has an immutable supply but fluctuating non-zero demand, eventually the price of economically valuable things with a non-fixed supply continually go down over time as technology continues to advance, making things easier to produce while the money supply is immutable. As the price of everything tends towards zero in the money with immutable supply, you cannot own anything else to gain more money over time. You must work for money. Survival requires money. The aggregate global economic value is equal to the total amount of already existing economically valuable things in the world. As time goes by, more things are produced, new production becomes smaller when compared to aggregate global wealth. A rich person doesn't have to continue production if they have already produced. Fewer jobs can be a good thing if it is just a byproduct of wealth creation. The relative number of economic participants in the labor market could go down over time as people value their own time. don't know, maybe I should call him. Hello? Did this work or not? Kind of looks like not. Hello? We connected? It says voice connected. I'm just not. Well, shit, this is awkward. Maybe it's on now. Well, this is weird. No, it says he's idle, so maybe he's just not online anymore. That's weird. Did I misunderstand the time? So weird. I suppose I could start a call one more time, but oh shit. This is awkward. How does this keep happening? Should it be on a little later than that, actually? Maybe it's too early for him. It's weird. He was online when I first started streaming. Now it says he's idle. I don't know. I guess I could just talk about random shit. See if he comes on at some point. I don't really know what to talk about, though. I don't know. Nobody's watching the stream at this point anyway, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. And I mean, no one's watching the stream, so it's not like a huge deal, right? If I was like a huge streamer or whatever, this be more than awkward. Be like a huge streamer or whatever. Something like fucking Bosch or Destiny, 1,000 people on here and just like nothing happening. Well, now I don't know what I'm even doing. I don't know. I'm just fucking hanging out, not really even doing anything. Um, this is awkward. Feels kind of weird. Oh, he's back on now. Well, okay. I guess I'll just do something else until she hits me up or something. I don't know. Should I find a video to try to respond to? I could read this thing again. Hold on. Okay, so Yeah, looks like it's not going to be right now then. I just want to see if he confirms this, or maybe he says no. Even later, or I don't know. We'll just see. Just have another cigarette, then I'll head off. And time zones and shit. Weird. Maybe I should just start using universal time. Coordinate universal time. CUT. It's 2:12 on Monday. Okay, well, there's not really a point in keep doing this, so. I guess we'll come back in a couple hours. See if we'll make that work. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'll come back in a couple hours. Um, Sorry, nobody that was watching. Oh, that was awkward, but we'll try this again.